Hey, it's Cake.
And Whimsy.
And we're doing something different today.
Yeah, something fun.
Hopefully. Or horrific. We're not really sure which yet.
It's still going to be fun no matter what. It's just might turn out horrific.
So we ordered an array of kitchen gadgets from Wish that seem a little odd or sometimes useful. And we're going to try them out and see what happens. A lot of these were between $1 and $2 and then shipping.
That's the real joy of experimenting with things on Wish. It's very much a situation where if it turns out bad, alright, I'm out a couple bucks. That's not the end of the world. And if it turns out good, you just got a really cool tool for a couple bucks.
Oh, we have one other thing we need
though. Do we? Okay. Oh, you're right.
Might not be an aluminum chef episode, but you know, we're going to be handling food, so I think you're required to have a hat on.
Official chef hats.
Let's go.
Do it.
So our first tools we're going to try, we have some different types of spirally things. We have this piece of plastic, which came with two for some reason. I guess you need a spare because they're flimsy. Which in theory you're going to get kind of, it's a very dull kind of plastic blade on that too. You're going to pop it into your vegetable and then just spiral it in. And this is your blade.
I sort of thought you were going to put one on each side and then bicycle. So thanks for filling me in on that one.
All right. And then we have this doohickey, which should make like fun little round corkscrews. And it comes in two sizes. And then you can, it showed pictures of them interlacing them with other vegetables that have done that. Now, I am curious, in the pictures they said that they could do carrots with it. I lack faith. So Dan, would you like to do this?
I think we'll start with this one because I have the least faith of anything in this one.
I'm going to get out of the splash zone.
I would like you to let me know if you think for some reason I am not doing it correctly though. Here I go. Pop it in here.
You got this.
Just a little bit. And I also just don't understand what it's... Ooh, okay. Alright, so the first casualty is this falling out of its hook.
This is the bladey part that's supposed to be.
Oh, so I should throw it all the way in?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Just...
But it looks like you're supposed to screw it in, so.
Alright, here we go.
Yes. And that's the blade.
Oh, alright. Alright, look at this.
It actually works.
This is not doing bad.
That's
alright. I mean, you kind of...
Maybe if you just hold it, I don't know.
Like this?
Maybe. Oh, that's
I
just
guess
as
I
bad.
could do that. No, because I'm not going around.
This is a two-person thing.
Yeah, I think we got this.
I do this, and then meet you over there, and you meet me here. It's like a lumberjack competition.
I mean, I don't think we need one to be that spiraled. But, there, it broke anyway. So, that was pretty impressive. I did not expect it to do that good.
Yeah, it cut better than I thought.
Ooh. Aces are high.
So that was pretty fast too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I was, you know.
Well,
I think that definitely is a work at least.
Okay, what do we think for a rating for it?
Oh, well, it did what...
1 out of 5 cake slices. How many?
Okay, so I'm going to give it at least 3 because it did what it said it was going to do.
Okay.
It is pretty flimsy, and this did pop off right at the very beginning, but it was also easy to put back in, and it's dishwashable. I'm going to say if you've got it on soft foods, I'm going to go with a... Oh, you want to try it?
I think you needed to do it holding it upright.
Oh, you're so smart. Oh my god.
And then this is super easy, by the way. I am not what one would call full of upper body strength. Oh, it worked till then and went much faster.
I'm going to give that a 4.
I'm going to give it a 4.5 slices of cake.
4.5 slices of cake.
It did exactly what it said, and once we figured out the right way to do it,
all right,
it was super quick.
Well, that was, and we're just going to assume this does the exact same thing with.
And you get 2 of them.
So, I mean, this will go dull at some point, But I don't know that matters.
That's
a
why they
whole
give you
lot.
two?
So you've got a spare for the same price.
Sweet. That's a
All right.
win. Yay.
I did not expect to win so quickly.
Me either.
All right.
I have questions on this one.
Now, I assume this one we're sticking into this side.
That is what
the
the
fat
instructions
side,
said.
and we're spinning around and trying
Yeah, you're
to
using
pour
this
out
as
the
the
inside.
handle.
So that's my assumption. Do you
Mhm.
want to try this one, or do you want me to, or
I
think
I
you
feel
got
like this might be a brute strength thing at some point. Oh, it's really not that bad.
I mean, it's squash, so it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's not acorn squash or spaghetti squash.
Now I'm concerned whether this is going to be connected or not, because at some point I don't want to just, the squash is soft.
Yep.
Oh, it just came through that end. All right.
Okay. Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
Should I have cut that a little bit, maybe?
No, I just didn't have good aim.
But I think it kind of did it anyway, though.
Yeah? All right. Now I think we take this part off. Can I? Is this too long?
Well, you can pop the handle off if you want.
Oh, I don't want to hurt my fingers on this. Oh, does it just pull off?
Well,
Because if we just get the
handle
handle
pull
off.
Yeah, the handle pulls right
Okay.
off.
Right off. And then pop that through and pull it out. Here we go. Oh, you know what? In the thing, it said that you needed to cut it. So
Did you?
could you get me a knife?
Okay, well, we'll go get a knife and see what we
I
can
forgot
do
about
about
that.
this.
Oh. Oh.
May I?
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry. I hope that.
Wow.
So, that does a nice thicker, more round, excuse me, more of a rounded sort of shape instead of the, and it looks like it coiled around itself.
It did, yeah.
So it already gives you two. So if you separate these in theory, without breaking it, because this squash is super, super sensitive, delicate. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I'd leave it in there.
Very
It's
delicate.
kind of cool that way.
It is. But on the website, it shows you intertwining other vegetables. So you just, but this is a little delicate. All right, Dan's turn with the zucchini.
All right, let's see if I can get this going. Should I start at the fat side, do you think?
Yeah, just go for it. No, because the fat side's going to be easier to aim for.
Okay.
I think starting at the small side makes more sense.
Here we are. Over this thing. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat. Almost like a little pea pod you open up
Yeah.
and find a present inside. And once you take that out, you're left with that really cool boat that you
Yeah.
could do whatever you wanted to. Put a cream type thing in, or
Put some chicken salad in it.
right? Oh my gosh. So yeah, that one worked pretty well. Let me take this out. I'll move these guys over to here.
So that's nifty.
And for comparison's sake, that's the small, this is the big one, and this is the small one. So that's pretty cool. Again, worked better than I thought.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a fail for sure.
So
Carrot time?
it's carrot time. I don't know whether you need the big one for this or not. Do you think it's
need
because
the small
of the
one?
Oh, the small one, okay.
The small one because it's so much narrower. I don't even know if it's going to work. Like, I feel like you need a really fat carrot for this, and I'm not sure what they did. I feel like the carrot might just be too hard to get deep enough into. I think they used magic.
It's possible. Never discount magic in cooking. Alright, so I'm just going to pull this out and see what we have
I'm going
here.
to call the carrot a fail.
The carrot seems like it's a bit of a fail, yeah. It did make a fun little hole in it, so that's kind of neat. I guess if you ever wanted to stuff something in your carrot.
Ooh, or you could be a snowman. It's just the spot for your nose.
Bonk. Or if you get it a little bit deeper, you can hide your keys outside your house and then put it in there and just... No, I guess not. Alright, so what do you think of this one? Come on back up here.
I would give this, it's a little cumbersome and clunky mechanically.
Okay.
It's a little awkward, and I think the results are very cool. I'm going to give it 3.5 slices of cake from me.
So, I am looking at something very important on this one as well, which is, will I ever be able to get this clean again? And I think the answer is probably yes. There is a hollow right here that you might have to poke a toothpick or something through. But for the most part, you can just throw this in the dishwasher. And I appreciate that. This one should be very easy to clean. This pops right off of it.
Right off. Easy peasy.
Until I need it to. But anyway, this pops right off. Both of these look like stainless steel. Those go right into the dishwasher. I say it works really well. It does not. Carrots are well beyond its capabilities.
The pictures lied.
The pictures lied a little bit. So it gets a 3 for doing the right job. And I'll give it a 3.5 for doing it well for the softer vegetables. I think they did better than the... Actually, I'll give it a 4 because that is just a pretty piece of vegetable to try to do something with.
And for people who eat them, both of these I think would work really well on potatoes. Yes?
2 out of 2 success on this one. Well done. Wish.
That's slicey.
We don't even have a tomato.
I know.
All right.
That's slicey.
Okay, it's slicey. All right, let's get this stuff cleared off and we'll set up for our next test.
Next up, we have this. It's not a silicone cannoli. It is supposedly a garlic peeler.
If this works, I will be super happy because I end up going to weird lengths and I've tried a lot of the hacks on this.
And we've done the like plastic bowls and shaking it and things like that. And let's see. So, no ends cut off, which is normally how I peel garlic. This is just the clove. In theory,
you got this.
I should just roll this around and dump it out and, I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
Roll this a little harder. Maybe I wasn't pressing hard enough.
Get on that.
It sounds like stuff is happening. Oh!
All right.
It did. It totally worked. That is 100% clean.
That's perfect. That is great.
Your
All
turn.
right. Let's see. I'm going to try the largest one we have.
That's a really awkward one too, so this should be interesting.
It's got some very firm ends to it that would be normally very hard to do this on. All right. Let's see.
Your nice rough hands, rugged and manly. Oh.
One shot, one kill.
Success. 100% success.
We are a garlic sniper.
Okay, we picked the perfect wish gadgets apparently.
All right, do you want to quickly go through these?
I am so happy and impressed with this. In a future video, we plan on getting a slew of different modalities for the chopping and mincing and processing garlic. And this will be instrumental in making that video happen, I think.
Great. Okay, also, silicone wrap. This is going to be super washable. That makes me very, very happy. I have a huge bowl of these in the other room that I have to do this to for tonight's supper, so that's good.
But that was so much easier.
Oh, so I'm going to say...
Oh, yeah.
This thing gets a 5 for me.
5
out of 5 slices of
5
cake.
slices of cake. That is a whole cake.
I have 0 complaints with this.
And yes,
good.
our cake only gets split into 5 slices. That way we have to fight over the last one.
As all
and
truly
we get really
amazing
big
things
pieces.
should be. Yeah.
Next up, we have this little lady. I'm going to come over to you because I realize she's difficult to see. It's a little kitchen witch. She's silicone and squishy. Wee, wee. This one came as a 2-pack as well.
I think so.
And supposedly she is a spoon rest as well as a lid rest. So, let's test it out. First we'll get a small spoon. You really have to wedge it up under her. Gotta wedge it up there. So this one clearly works. It is it's keeping the spoon clean.
Keeping your counter clean.
The matching one. Alright, the bigger the spoon, the harder it is. So that one works as well.
Oh yeah.
Keeps the counter clean. You can do this also with spatula.
Wow.
Also worked. However, once you get to this size spoon, does not work.
You got the beefy handles.
So mostly a success for your smaller spoons.
And for your pot lids, she just sits like this. And there you go. Keeping everything right? Is that pretty much how it looks?
Yep.
She looks like she's having a good time there.
I think so. Just kind of
sitting on the edge, getting her tush all warmed.
It's silicone, so you can probably just toss this in the dishwasher.
Absolutely. You do have to work a little bit to jam it in there, and honestly, I think
However, if you get it jammed in there, it stays on pretty well. So then I think you could just slide her up here, use it, and then slide her back before you sit it down.
Nice.
I think that's actually a good way to do that.
Pro tip already? A review and a pro tip? Wow! You're really giving the people what they need.
So how many slices of cake, Dan?
You know, it theoretically does what it's supposed to do, minus a couple things. So that's at least 2.5 to 3 stars. I think it's adorable.
It is.
And it's cleanable, which is what I demand out of my kitchen. I'm going to give it, despite the fact that it won't do your heavy duty ones,
It didn't claim to.
I'm still going to do 4 stars in this one.
I'm going to do 4 slices of cake on this one.
Right.
He can have his stars. I'm eating all the cake.
No, I want the cake.
Ha-ha!
I want the cake. I just messed it up.
Suck it, Whimsy.
I want the cake.
But don't suck the cake. That's mine.
Now for this next one, if it works, I will be a very happy man. I eat a lot of hot peppers, and I have to clean these seeds out of them all, which for me generally means taking a paring knife, risking cutting my finger off, getting them all out, washing it out. It's just kind of a pain, or cutting the bottom off and just ruining everything that way, which is very hard if you're going to stuff these. So this device purports to come inside and core the entire thing, so you could just stuff these or chop them up for your treats.
I'm going to get out of the splash zone because I don't want to be blinded.
You don't want some hot spicy pepper in your eye?
I do not.
You have glasses. What about me? I have no protection, Jess.
I have faith in you.
Okay.
Isn't that enough protection?
We've done this 2 ways. We've cut the tops off them just because it seems like that'll be easier. And we also have ones that do not, because supposedly this will just come in right off the top and not have that. So we're going to try it this way first. And I suppose this is just going to come in this way. Close my eye.
I think you should keep looking at what you're doing, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but okay. So I'm in there. All right, I'm in there.
You got this.
And now I'm turning it around a little bit. I assume you need to spin it. I don't think it came with directions to tell you how to do it.
It did not, but I think it's a spinner thing since it's serrated.
Alright, I spun it a few times and pulled it
Holy
out. Look
moly.
at that. That's a pretty neat core right there.
I did not expect it to take that few turns for you.
Okay, that did a very good job clearing it out. You can't see this, but that was impressive.
Wow.
Without taking the top off. Alright, I am gonna try it a couple more times, but I'm very pleasantly surprised here. So that was not long to take 5 complete jalapeno peppers and completely core them. So
Even as a spectator, that was impressive.
that was very impressive. I mean, this took, I don't even have to take the top off now, so it means all I need to do is wash these off the first time and then rinse them out afterwards to get any stray seeds. And I can go right to either chopping them up or stuffing them with something delicious, like rice.
5 slices of cake for me.
Cauliflower rice. I'm gonna go five slices as well. And honestly, even with all these crazy blades in here, there's nothing that looks like it's going to be very difficult to get clean.
No.
Again, throw it right in the dishwasher, rinse it off, throw it in the dishwasher, and you're done. That is my ideal. And this is a pretty sturdy tool too. It's weighty. It feels like it's not going to break or bend or anything. I think it's going to last a long time.
I'm shocked.
5 out of 5 slices of cake.
Yay!
I'm eating so much cake, I'm taking all of Cake's cake.
No, you're not.
But yeah, there's only 5 slices and I gave it all 5.
I gave it 5 first. Too slow.
Oh!
Now that we've cleared the jalapeno off everything, next up we have slice your wiener. apparently the ketchup is for smaller or regular sized hot dogs, and these are for jumbo. We do not have jumbo. Let's give it a try. Oh, that is cold. Let's see. Not really a lot of directions on this except for, you know, do it.
Let's see.
This feels weird.
Oh, well, you know.
Our hot dogs were also frozen until a little while ago, so. Alright, so this is what it looks like partway done.
I think it's going to be alright. I think you got it.
I think with non-frozen, it will help, obviously. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think this is just user error.
Okay.
And I'm hitting some ice.
Where are you? Okay.
I kinda am. I'm gonna try twisting the dog instead now. See if that'll work better for the moment. Oh, yep, twisting the dog seems to work better for me at the moment.
Woohoo!
Until you get to where you can't twist the dog anymore. Now I'm running into a problem. I've gone off course, Dan.
Oh no!
Why did you let me do this? Why did you give me this responsibility? I've mucked it all up.
I did the jalapenos.
You did. You did the hard one.
I mean, clearly I didn't because it looked like it was good.
I can't get my finger in to get the last bit of hot dog down.
I am noticeably not volunteering to step in and assuming she can't do this by herself. If she needs help, she'll ask.
I need help.
Oh, would you like me to assist you?
Actually, I think I got it.
Oh,
maybe. I don't know.
I am happy not to assist you then.
It's really awkward at the end here because there's nothing to hold on to get it into the rest of the. There we go. I think that's mostly done.
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of. Yay! Ta-da! And that is what you get.
So it's probably going to look really great once it's cooked.
Yeah, because you know it kind of expands when it cooks. But for right now, that's what we're working with for right now.
I appear to be suffering some manual dexterity issues.
Oh good, it wasn't just me.
Nope.
This is not user-friendly.
Yeah, see, once your hands get a little slippery, it becomes very hard to manipulate the dog, so to speak.
It really does.
So I'm just going to try and let it rest in my hands here a little bit while I spin the heck out of the hot dog.
He is making me feel better about myself though.
Well, that's one of the things I do well, is make other people feel less bad about themselves. And that.
What I don't think you can hear is the gross
This.
squishing sound it's making.
Just get out of there. Get out. Go where you
See?
belong.
It's not just me. Oh, you're just gonna peel it out. Wow. Wow.
Woohoo!
Show them what you've done. Are you proud? Are you proud of yourself? Go bring it to the camera. They can't see it from here.
I am not very proud of myself. Okay, so that was different.
Yeah.
You know, but look, the person who had some manual dexterity managed to get almost a perfect cut in there.
We're gonna also cook these and see if that makes a difference.
I think this one's gonna piece right back together once
I
I start
agree.
cooking it. It's
100%.
it is gonna do a great job.
Before we cook them though, my thoughts on this product, can we give less than one slice of cake? You know what, mine actually did something, so I'm gonna go 1.5 slices of cake.
Yeah, I mean,
It was not easy though.
I
It was rough.
thought of all the ones, this would be one that was gonna work pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't think about how slippery your fingers get when you start, moving with wet meat. But yeah, I'm gonna say this gets a 1 star for me. I couldn't even make it work at its most basic function.
I get your cake again because you said star. Ha-ha!
Oh no, I'm never gonna get to eat cake.
So this one, I'm gonna come show you a little closer. Looks sort of like a fountain pen, and that's essentially its function, but for chocolate.
Now this is very warm chocolate, so hopefully it will still be, I mean, it's pretty liquid right now.
That's very liquid, but we'll see what happens. There were no instructions. So that is super warm.
Do you think I need to add some stuff to it?
No, we'll see what happens. Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
See, that's pretty fancy.
That kind of is.
And if we were to put that plate now in the freezer for a minute or two, I'll bet.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm taking you guys for a quick ride.
Whoa, we're flying! You're in.
There you go. So,
Wow.
better than I would have done with a spoon.
For sure.
Back up to down.
Let's see what I can do. Try to learn from Jess here a little bit.
From my initial mistakes of glob.
Whoops.
I definitely found that it's going to be really fun for either putting on cakes maybe, or even with sauces. If you have a nice very liquid sauce for your meal, you could do this as a nice little border around your plate, or...
So you know when you have a plan and it doesn't go according to plan and you think, oh, I'll just put a little bit more on there and that will certainly... It doesn't work. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, why don't you go show them what
you
you've
know,
done?
Let's
What you've done.
let me
I'm going to keep playing.
show you my horrible, horrible fare here. How about that, huh? That's sort of angry something, or maybe a, I don't know, a smiley, weird hair person. Yeah, I'm not much of an artist.
I think, much like with any new artistic skill,
You made it even better.
I did. With any new artistic skill, it's gonna take practice. I've never been good at drizzling plates to begin with. This is 1,000 times better than I normally do, which is gonna come in handy for...
Oh, aluminum chef.
Indeed, especially for our next one, which is garlic...
Zucchini, no.
Coconut cream, garlic, and zucchini.
Yes.
I already have my plan. And this is gonna come into play, not the chocolate sauce, the spoon.
You're gonna, oh, I know exactly what you're gonna do with it too. Oh.
So I would give this, honestly, I think it's just a matter of getting skilled with it and practice. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 slices of cake.
Despite my despite my difficulties with this, I'm going to give this, I think I'm going to give it 5 slices of cake.
Oh, wow.
Because I can see where it would be very useful. I can see if I get a little better at it, it's going to be much easier to control. And it's super cleanable. It's, again, stainless steel, should be nice and easy to do. I even see that I could possibly do something on the back end of this to make it slightly different. So, yeah, 5 slices of cake.
And 1 chocolate lick.
Oh. See, I'm going to put mine in the freezer and see what happens to it.
Oh, fun.
I feel like it's going to reorganize as a beautiful design.
You have fun with that.
You're just licking everything. Why don't you just drink it out of the bowl? As promised, we have grilled up the hot dogs and we have a side-by-side comparison. So this is the one that Jess did such a beautiful job of. The little hack job next to it is my, me displaying my particular skills, butchering things.
So it cooked up fine.
Yeah, actually.
It's kind of pretty and
for
fun.
comparison, this is one that is just a normal hot dog cooked sliced both ways kind of a way.
I can see, so everyone knows, I don't know if you guys do or not, but everyone I know personally knows that food is generally a condiment conveyance system for me.
True.
I love condiments. And I do have to say, with this one, with the spirals, you can get a lot of condiments on this and they'll just cling to it. And I do like that.
That is a very good plus.
That does not change my grade on it, however, because it was really awkward to try to use.
I think what it means is we need to start looking for a spiralizer for hot dogs that is better.
Ooh, I think what it means is we need to frost the hot dog.
Ooh. But are we?
No.
Okay.
That would be gross.
And that is the last of them, I think.
Yeah. We went through a lot of stuff today.
Yeah, we made a little bit of a mess, but it'll all be returned to normal soon.
But we also had far more successes than we thought. We originally thought this was going to be a huge fail video and just be funny and you could laugh at us and our failed attempts at things, but Wish surprised us today.
That's cake.
You're not cake.
No, it is. Right, you're right. Go ahead.
That's cake.
See, she does it so much better.
Speaking of,
Oh, we have cake. We are going to eat some.
like real cake.
But before we do, if you enjoyed this type of video, why not like it? Subscribe to it.
We might embarrass ourselves more next time.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a popular style video, we'll keep doing more of this kind of thing. I mean, let's face it, we're going to keep doing more of this kind of thing anyway. But, you know, at least we'll know when we're doing it, this is something you like as well. So, like, subscribe, let us know what you're thinking. If you have something you think would be fun for us to try, give us a comment and we'll put that on the list. We are focusing on Wish because we are cheap, cheap, cheap. We have limits to our amusement.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now we're going to go have some real cake because we made real cake just in case. And there's only one last step for it. So let's frost the cake.